The Conjuring House drama has died down recently after the Conjuring House pages owned by Jacqueline Nunes got taken down. So firstly there was Facebook where all of the crazy ramblings went on, all of the accusations went there, but then that page was taken down by Facebook, I'm assuming after some mass reporting. And then everyone shuffled over to Instagram because apparently Jacqueline Nunes just reopened her page over on Instagram, then started calling out people like J Cart's Art, then started calling out people all over their social media, even asked Jason Hawes to be invited back onto his podcast, all the rest of it, and then it got really messy. And then that page got taken down, and it was confirmed by Satori Hawes and people close to Jacqueline Nunes and her camp that that was actually a false account, and it was created by a troll. But many people then wondered, well, who created that page? Who created it? Who made it? Who would want to do such a thing to troll people? Everyone's fingers, well, not everyone's, but a lot of people's fingers started pointing to J Cart's Arts. Now, this is actually ridiculous, and it actually got to the point where he had to respond to it and say, people think I was behind the fake Conjuring House owner account. He does talk about it. We're going to check it out today. It gets really silly, and people seem to think that just for content, he would create this account and then just to keep the drama rolling. Utterly ridiculous, the fact that people thought that, but here's what he had to say on the situation.
Hey, this is going to be an unedited video, Maniacs. I want to go ahead and talk about something that I've been seeing quite a few screenshots for and a couple posts for. This is a bit serious, and this is something I definitely have to address. I have been sent screenshots. I'm not going to share them, but I have them. I've been sent screenshots of posts made by people saying that I am the one behind the fake Conjuring House account.
Now that is just mental, right? Like, people saying that this guy's behind the account is just ludicrous, considering his, like, profuse apology when he found out that it was a troll account to Jacqueline Nunes, and then people just turn around and start pointing the finger because he's a content creator. He wants to continue the drama. He wants to keep the views coming and all the rest of it. Right? You know, this guy, no, I don't think anyone is that silly, and nobody's going to want to do that because of, you know, there's legal ramifications off the back of doing something ridiculous like that. False impersonation and all the rest of it.
I'm the one. Or I might have had someone associated with my channel who might have done it. So this is a real rumor and speculation going around. There are people actually making posts right now, very confident in the thought that this was me.
Wow.
It wasn't the Conjuring House owner.
I would love to see who it was. I would love to see who is making those accusations because I bet they're feeling quite silly right now.
It was the kid who made the videos. I have apologized so fucking much these past 2 days. I continuously have apologized these past 2 days. I've acknowledged everything. I said I fucked up. Gosh dang.
I mean, he was like, J Cart's was literally in my comment section apologizing to people personally who left a comment about it. It was crazy. Like, he literally was so apologetic. It was unreal. So that's why I truly believe it was not him at all. And I actually don't think it was any other content creator for that matter. I just think that this was, I mean, a lot of people were following the drama, so it could have literally been one of anybody.
Wish I could kick myself in the ass even more. I feel so stupid. Here's the thing. I would never do something like this because I know, and I've been preaching this since day one, why the fuck would I make up such a lie knowing full well this is going to come back and bite me in the ass? It did come back and bite me in the ass because I made the videos, but I am not the one who made the account. I'm not the one who went on my live stream. I'm not the one who made all...
Yeah, that's another thing. How could he go on his live stream when he's already on the live stream and then comment on the live stream from himself? Like, that's the kind of stuff that doesn't make sense to me. And the whole Discord stuff, he's well aware of the audience in his Discord. He's already said it. There's kids in there. Messed up.
All those comments. I'm not the one who screenshotted my live stream and then posted it to Instagram. I'm not the one to do that. And then why would I apologize to myself? Why would I apologize? If it was really me, think about this. If it was really me, why would I apologize before my account was deleted? Why would I do that? Why would I not continue going down this path or making myself look more unhinged than anything and then stop there? If it was me, why would I stop, right?
That's a fair point. Literally, that is a fair point. Like, if this was any content creator, right? And I know people would like point the finger at anyone who's kind of covered the drama, but why would they stop? Because, you know, like the content's completely flowing. Yes, it's doing it. Everyone wants to know about it because it's so outlandish. It's so crazy. Everybody wants to know about the drama. So why would they stop? They could just literally keep that snowballing. And I think the reason that people kind of pointed the finger at Jake Arts in particular was because his post or page, sorry, was posted to the Instagram page and the stories and all the rest of it.
Why would I sit back and calm down? First off, if I was the Jacqueline Nunez actor that you claim I am, that would be out of character. Even I know that because I've kept up to date with this story. So that makes no sense, first off and foremost. I would, and again, this would backfire on me. This would ruin my channel if this was me. If 100% you had proof that, like, you came out with actual physical evidence that showed that I was in fact the Jacqueline Nunez imposter, that would be it for my channel, and it would have been all on me. Why would I risk that? I have risen to 40,000 subscribers. Why would I risk it all for the sake of just continuously talking about the Conjuring house drama and making it about me? I've never been just about me. I've never been that person. Why would I risk all that? Why would I risk the fucking paranormal investigation I'm going to be going to on the 7th for the sake of a quick little series that has to do with the Conjuring house owner coming after me? No, simply put, it was a troll, a very convincing troll, that bamboozled me.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I was actually hugely surprised that there was an actual YouTube channel name dropped when when we all thought this was Jacqueline Nunez, because although nothing can possibly seem out of character for that woman right now, that did seem oddly out of character. And then for her to apologize to Jake Arts and other content creators and say that she won't be going, or that they, won't be going after any other content creators, also seemed out of character, because, you know, Jacqueline Nunez, the actual Jacqueline Nunez, has accused Jason Hawes of horrific things, Brian Dancer of horrific things, Cody and Satori of horrific things, and hasn't actually apologized for it. It seemed very out of character to apologize for some actions. So that was another thing that was a little bit of a red flag.
I got fucking made a fool of, and I accept that 100%.
Jake Arts, don't you worry, we all did. We all got fooled by her. We all did. Everybody did. And I think if there's anyone that says that they were never convinced that Instagram page was hers, I think you're lying to yourselves. I truly do.
I'm not denying anything. I did make those videos. I did say what I said. I did do my utmost best to try to apologize to as many people as I can, including the owner. But yet, I'm the person who was the mastermind schemer behind every single thing. I'm not stupid. To an extent, I would never do that. Risk my whole entire channel, my whole person, my whole being of who I try to represent for the sake of a fucking few videos. It doesn't add up. So please, if you're going to make those kind of posts, and it's not like I can blame you, I can't sit here and fucking give you hell because, look, I pissed off a lot of people by making those videos. There are people who told me, we're going to go ahead and leave. I said, I understand. I fucked up. There's no getting around it.
Why though? I don't understand that mentality from people. Why were people upset with Jordan to the point where they wanted to leave his channel because of the content that he made? He was just defending himself at the time, and actually, you know, rightfully so. He deserved to be defending himself after his Discord was basically bombarded with trolls, and his face was posted to context that he was covering at the time, and you know, a lot of serious things have gone on around that context. So I mean, if people wanted to leave, I think that's a very I don't know, not the greatest mentality.
But please, if you're going to make an accusation like that and talk as confidently as you are, back it up.
Yeah.
Because clearly you don't have the fucking proof, and I'm going to spoil you a little bit. You will never have the proof because there is no proof.
Fair.
I would never do this. I would never risk everything for the sake of just trying to put someone's name into the ground more than they already have. What would I gain? What, views? I've already deleted the video. Hell, I'll fucking delete the rest of them if you want. I made the video because I truly believed, as well as other people who are pretty damn decently well known in the paranormal field, believed this was the owner.
I did. I absolutely did. Like I say, could we put any of that past her? There were a couple of red flags that I could think of. But again, you can't put it past her. You can't put anything past her at this point. You know, there's a lot of things where we looked at that entire situation, and looking back on it, yeah, there were red flags, but at the time, how were you to know?
I'm not gonna post these screenshots of the conversations. I just know they're happening, and it's like, it's okay.
I would be posting them. I would just be like, yeah, fuck it, name and shame. You know, if you're gonna out me, I'm gonna out you. And also, I mean, public trial. You know, put it to a public trial, because I think, you know, I'm intrigued to see who's making these conversations and kind of stirring the pot a little bit more.
Okay, on one hand, I'm not insanely mad because, look, I'm the one who fucked up at the end of the day, and these things are going to happen. But I'm a little hurt because, you know, you're making these kind of accusations without actually having anything to back it up. And look, I did make those videos. I said what I said, but truly and honestly, because I had confirmation from people who were pretty well known in the paranormal field, I truly believed that this was the person. I had something at least going for it. But you have nothing that goes for this. You're just saying it because, well, you want to say it. And that's fine, but back it up. If you have the fucking proof that I am Jacqueline Nunez 2.0, the Conjuring House owner 2.0, share it with everybody. Otherwise, you're just talking and making these rumors and speculations that aren't true. I've already owned up to my mistake as much as I possibly can. There really is nothing else for me to do besides saying I'm completely sorry for that mess up. And look, there are people out there saying that maybe I shouldn't have made the videos because it's going after someone's mental health. That's a fair argument. I'm not going to deny that. That's a fair argument.
It is, but at the same time, it's also important to highlight and, you know, put a spotlight on someone's behavior. Because at the end of the day, if people weren't actually, like, people can say, oh, you shouldn't be making these videos because maybe it'll trigger someone's mental health, or you're making an example of someone's mental health, which is a fair argument. But at the same time, that person was still intrigued enough to want to watch that video. So then they are, in the same breath, kind of contributing to the problem if they have if they find it to be a problem, right? Because as content creators, ultimately you follow the numbers. If something is performing well, you continue to make videos around that topic. If people don't want to see any more of that content, then they shouldn't be watching that kind of content. And then someone will just pivot, move on to the next topic. You know, that's not me deflecting blame. That's me just saying that, you know, you can't just pin all the blame on the creator themselves, because ultimately those people are still watching and are still intrigued by the situation. At the same time, I still think it's also important to highlight the serious nature of what's actually going on. Someone's been accused of assassination attempts. That's serious. Someone's been accused of stealing $3,000 wrongfully. That's serious. People have lost their livelihoods. That's serious. People are booking to go to this house, paying thousands of dollars to go to this house, traveling thousands of miles to go to this house, getting there, and are not being allowed in without any refunds. That's serious. The kind of behaviour that's being put on display needs to be highlighted, needs to be addressed, and the message needs to be out there to not go to this place, because these are the kind of things that could possibly happen.
I've been talking about this subject ever since the Hell Week videos. Sam and Colby's 1 week at the Conjuring House. I've been talking about this Conjuring House drama for a long time now. So this was nothing new. I thought the person was finally coming at me. I'm just a little shocked that you would think that I would ruin everything. Risk it all. I've said it millions of times. If you lie, it's going to come out. So that makes perfect sense on why I would make up such a lie, make a fake account, go after my Discord, go after my live stream, go after everything, go make all these videos just for the sake of risking it all because I decided to play a troll for a couple days. It would literally make no sense. Again, yeah, I made some views. I deleted the video. The video had like over 11,000 views. It was doing very well for itself. I deleted it because I was completely wrong. This was a risk I took. Of course I had it in the back of my mind that this always could be a troll. Of course I did. I got the confirmation. I started being a little bit more confident about this is actually the owner. I acknowledge that. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and I was confident because there were, again, people around the community who were confident, people telling me that this was her. I was watching videos like Jordan's and him being like, I'm confident that this is her. And I was like, right, I am steadfast in that decision then. So, you know, we all made a mistake.
It was always in the back of my mind. This could be 100% a troll and I could be made a fool of. That's the risk you take when you make content. That's the risk you take when you talk about certain subjects.
Amen.
You might be wrong. I was wrong. So, I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. It's not like I can blame anybody for thinking this, but at the end of the day, I just want to let you guys know that I'm truly not that kind of person. And if there was any physical way I could prove to you that I did not make the account, I would absolutely do it. As much as I fucking possibly can. 100%. Again, I have nothing to hide. So, like, but these people are very confident that I'm the Conjuring House owner 2.0. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. I'll talk to you all later. Again, for those videos that I posted, I apologize to the owner. Again, I truly, truly regret and apologize for making those videos. I really do. So
we're going to stop there. I think, you know, I would be intrigued to see who is making these videos. Jake Hart's fake Instagram. Let's have a look. Well, when I search it, it's just Jordan's videos that pop up. That doesn't mean that it's not being said on Facebook or Twitter or, you know, around other sources. But I'm intrigued because I don't know. I am intrigued to see because, you know, I completely disagree, and I don't think that any content creator around this topic is going to engage in that level of risk, because ultimately, like Jordan said, he's risking his channel, but at the same time, you're also risking hefty legal action, because Jacqueline Nunes is, you know, quite trigger happy at the minute with legal action. She's, you know, actioned it against pretty much anyone that goes against her. So, you know, literally, if you are to try and step in her place or to try and claim to be her, I think you're going to end up on the end of that as well. What do you guys think, though? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. I really don't think we're ever going to know who created that Instagram page, and I don't think it actually is that. I don't think it matters that much anymore. I think what's done is done, and I think everyone's learnt a lesson from it to be a bit more dubious around it. What do you guys think, though? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump together the hell out of that like button. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.